So welcome back to my channel. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and press the bell button so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. So in today's video, I'll be doing a very simple, quick and easy festive look. Since the festive times are going on, I thought I'll do a full face of makeup for you guys. So I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. First of all, let's begin with the base makeup, that is, we'll do the face. So here I have already prepped my face. I have applied a moisturizer, also have put on a lip balm. Now we will begin with the foundation. So this is the Maybelline's Matte Poreless Fit Me foundation, and it's in the shade 332 Golden Caramel. I have already done a full review on this, guys, so if you want to know more about this product, you can check that video. I'll put it in the link on top. So I'll take 2 pumps of this, and now with the help of a beauty blender, I'll just blend it all over my face. Now I have dotted the foundation all over my face. Now I'll just blend it out with a damn beauty blender, guys. Also, guys, make sure you apply the foundation on your neck, or else you know it will look like 2 different shades. So make sure you apply it even on your neck. This has pretty much covered my face well. If you want, you can apply concealer if you think that you need a bit of hiding your dark spots or pimples or anything. So here I'll be using the Maybelline's Fit Me concealer. This is in the shade 40 Caramel. So this is my skin tone shade. So I have a bit of pigmentation going over these both sides, so also next near my mouth area, I'll just cover it up.
This side is pretty much covered on this side, and I have few pimples popping up. So I need to take care of that. Now, blend it out.
So once you're done your base makeup, just set it with a loose powder. So here I'm using the Maybelline's Fit Me loose powder. I have also reviewed this, so you can check that out.
And over your face. And just set it nicely so that your makeup stays. Just set it nicely so that your makeup stays on.
So we have done our foundation, we have done the concealer, we have powdered our face. I have also concealed my eyelids. Next we'll be doing our eyebrows. So I have done a review on this too. So almost all the products that I'm showing in this video I have already reviewed, so that you can check those videos out. I'll leave all the links in the description below, guys. So guys, next up we'll be doing our eye makeup, and that's why I have taped on the corners so that don't get any messy. So for the eye makeup, I'll be using these brushes are from Miniso. It's so cute and beautiful. So if you guys want a review on this one, please do let me know. I'll do a full video on these brushes. So for the eye makeup today, we'll be using this beauty here. This is the Wet n Wild's eyeshadow palette Rosé in the Air, that is E758. So this is a beautiful palette. I have heard so much about this palette, and I was really looking forward to try this out, and I finally got my hands on this. And today we'll be using this palette to do our eye. We have 10 shades in this. You get 10 beautiful shades, and this retails for 599 rupees, and you get these beautiful gorgeous 10 shades. Best dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. So this is how it is. I'll just swatch it on my hands and show you the pigmentation. So first we'll take this shade. This is the transition shade. As you guys can see, it's quite pigmented. Right, I will swatch it right here. Hope you guys can see. Next up, we'll take this orange shade. Again, you guys can see it's literally very much pigment. You can see the hand swatch on my hands. This is a very good palette. I'll say that just grab this one single palette and you're good to go. You can do different types of eye makeup. You have this darker orange, there's a pinkish shade, you got a shimmer, two shimmer shades to it, you have a dark brown, so that you can do a smoky eye. So I'll highly recommend this palette. Now I'll be doing my eyes, so let's see how this palette looks. Also guys, about this palette, if you are a beginner and you have just got into eye makeup, you know, they have on the back of this palette, they have given all this, you know, shades where to use and how to use. You even get a pictorial representation like how to do and where to apply the shades on. So if you are a beginner, if you have just got into makeup, I'm sure this teeny weeny details that they have given will really help you out guys. So now let's get into our eye makeup. First I'll be using this particular shade. This is a transition shade. I'll be applying all over my crease area, just above my. So make sure when you're applying any eye makeup, use a very little product. Don't just go overboard, because then it will be very difficult to blend it out. So go little at first. And also when you're holding a brush, please don't hold it over here and apply, because then the pigmentation will be too much, like the product will apply too much onto your lid. So whenever you're applying, blending, make sure you hold at the end of the brush and blend it out. Apply the transition shade onto a crease, and just with a very light hand we have blended it. Now we'll use this shade, the third shade. It looks like a brick red shade, so we'll use that, and we'll apply it to the corners and we'll blend it out nicely. Okay, this is very pigmented, so make sure you go very light handed. This is quite pigmented guys, like I didn't expect this to be this pigmented on my eyes. So after applying the second shade, the maroonish brick red shade on your crease, now we'll use this pinkish shade and we'll pack it all over our eyelids. Okay, this shade, it is pigmented, but it is quite patchy and very difficult to work with. So we have packed a lid with that pinkish maroon shade. Next up, we'll highlight our inner corners with this glittery shade. For doing our inner corners guys, since we are doing festive look, I thought I'll just apply a bit of this shimmer shade onto my lid. Shimmer shade guys, I used a small tip brush and the product is not getting applied with a brush. My fingers. Okay, even with the fingers, this particular shimmer shade, it doesn't do anything, like it's not pigmented, it's literally not showing up on my eye. Now I'm trying that same shade on my inner corners, and on my inner corners that it is showing a bit better. Maybe it is not getting packed onto the color, like I have already applied the pink shade, and on the pink shade it's not showing up. Since the Wet n Wild glitter shade didn't work, I'm gonna use this single eyeshadow, and this is from H&M. So I'll be packing this on my lid. This I won't be using any brush, I'll just use my fingertips. So the H&M single glitter palette has done a nice work. It just have given a nice shimmer to our eye makeup. Now quickly we'll do our eyeliner and mascara on. Eyeliner, here I'm using my good old favorite, the Lakme's instant eyeliner in black. Now, one thing that I forgot to do before doing my eyeliners is doing the under eyes. That is, we'll use the same shadows, eyeshadows that we used on our lid and on the crease, and we'll just slightly smudge with the same shade on our lower eyes. So let's do that. We'll take this same transition shades and go under the lower lashes, eye shade. Under our eyes we'll be using this shade, this brick red maroon kind of shade we'll use. So we have applied the same transition shade and the other shade we used on our crease, the brick red shade on our lower lashes. Now take a brush and just clean it out if you have any fallouts. Like one thing I noticed about this palette is that this has quite a lot of fallouts. After the eyes, we'll apply a mascara. So here I'm using the Maybelline's waterproof mascara. I really love this mascara, guys. So I have put on the mascara on. If you're someone who like to apply a false lashes, you can do that. Today I didn't feel like false lashes, that's why I just went with the mascara. Also, I think I can apply a little bit kajal using the Plum's Natural Studio kajal in the shade black. Take a highlighter and just highlight your brow bones. Here I'm using the Sugar's mini highlighter. This is in the shade Champagne Champion. So if you want a review on this, please do let me know. So once we are done with the eye makeup, next we'll apply blush onto your cheeks. So here I'm using a reddish kind of a blush. So this is a very much pigmented. I don't know which brand this is, like the name is gone, but this is quite pigmented and I'm using this for quite some time now, actually quite so long now. So smile and apply this to the apple of your cheeks. So once you are done with your blush, we'll apply the highlighters. We'll apply the highlighters on our high points, like on our nose, on our cheekbones, on the cupid spot. Highlighting, I'll be using this Sugar's highlighter. This is actually very good highlighter. So for the highlighting, I'll be using the same fluffy eyeshadow blending brush. I don't normally use too many brushes for my makeup.
Now we'll apply to the high points of our cheek.
it on my nose. My cupid's bow, little on my chin, like whatever is left on my fingers, I'll just apply it on my chin. Once that is done, just take your beauty blender and just dab everything on so that everything is nicely blended and there is no harsh lines. Finally, we'll be doing our lips. For the lips today, I'm gonna use the Nykaa's liquid matte lipstick in the shade Kashi. This got a very light mauvish pinkish tint to it. So that's it, guys. We have applied our lipstick and now I'll just quickly do my hair and come back. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it, and please do try this makeup look for this festive season. Do get your hands on the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette Rosé in the Air. It's such a versatile palette. You can create so many looks with it. If you want me to do more looks with this Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air palette, please do mention in the comment box below. So hope you all are safe. See you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.